What if I revealed to you that an unseen archive exists, a cosmic ledger that holds the entire chronicle of existence, every thought, feeling, and occurrence, from the dawn of time to the unfolding future? Picture for a moment that all the answers you seek about your origins, your purpose, your very essence, are stored within a vibrational field that transcends the boundaries of time and space. And what if you could tap into this reservoir of wisdom? Ancient seers spoke of a realm where the universe's mysteries were safeguarded. Across cultures, from the sacred Hindu Vedas to the esoteric traditions of the West, this enigmatic repository of knowledge is known as the Akashic Records. But what are these records, and how might we access them to transform our lives and elevate our consciousness? In this exploration, we will delve into the origins of the Akashic Records, their ties to ancient civilizations, and practical methods to connect with their wisdom. Before we begin, pause and reflect. If you could access infinite knowledge, what question would burn brightest in your soul? Since humanity's earliest days, we have sought answers to life's profound enigmas. Who are we? Where do we come from? What is our destiny? What if these answers were already inscribed in a boundless, energetic field that permeates all of existence? The Akashic Records, often described as the soul's library or the universe's memory, are envisioned as a metaphysical archive that captures every experience, past, present, and potential future, of every living being. This concept weaves through spiritual traditions across the globe, appearing in various forms throughout history. The term Akashic derives from the Sanskrit word Akasha, meaning ether or space. In ancient Indian texts, Akasha is the primordial substance, the invisible foundation from which all creation emerges. Civilizations such as the Egyptians, Sumerians, and Gnostics also believed in a universal record where all knowledge was preserved. This raises a tantalizing question. Did these ancient cultures possess insights that modernity has forgotten? Intriguingly, modern science offers parallels to this ancient wisdom. Physicist Ervin Laszlo has proposed the existence of an Akashic field, a cosmic informational matrix that links all things. This field, he suggests, transmits data at a quantum level, acting as a kind of universal memory. Quantum entanglement, where particles share information instantaneously across vast distances, hints at an unseen network binding existence together, a concept mystics have described for millennia. If such a field exists, how might we access the secrets woven into the fabric of reality? The notion of a universal archive is not new. Ancient civilizations left clues about accessing transcendent knowledge, which we now associate with the Akashic Records. What did these cultures know, and how did they seek this hidden wisdom? In ancient Egypt, the mythical Book of Thoth was said to contain the universe's secrets, knowledge of creation, immortality, and the soul's journey. Only initiates of sacred mysteries could access this wisdom without losing their sanity. Some accounts suggest this book was not a physical text but a vibrational field accessible through esoteric rituals. Egyptian pyramids and temples designed to amplify spiritual energy may have served as gateways to this cosmic knowledge. The fabled Library of Alexandria, a beacon of ancient learning, may also have been more than a repository of scrolls. Could it have been an attempt to physicalize the Akashic Records? Its destruction, then, might represent not just the loss of texts, but a severing of humanity's connection to universal wisdom. In India, the Vedas describe Akasha as the fifth element, alongside earth, fire, air, and water. Sages or rishis believed they could access this field through deep meditation. The Yoga Sutras of Patanjali mention siddhis, advanced spiritual abilities such as clairvoyance and time perception, which may have been methods of tapping into the Akashic Records. Similarly, shamanic traditions worldwide used rituals, sacred, plants, drums, and chants, to commune with ancestral spirits, possibly symbolic representations of the records themselves. Despite their diverse methods, these cultures shared a common aim: to connect with the source of all knowledge. How does this cosmic archive function, and how might we consciously access it? Spiritual teachings suggest that every action, thought, and emotion is imprinted in a universal database, accessible to those who attune their consciousness to the right frequency. Akasha, the primordial ether, is often called the mind of God or the web of life, a field that interlinks all existence. Modern physics offers intriguing correlations. Theories of a unified field propose an energetic matrix that stores and transmits information at a subatomic level. Quantum entanglement suggests that all information in the universe is interconnected, implying that our thoughts and emotions persist in an accessible frequency. Mystics who claim to access the Akashic Records describe it in varied forms: a vast library of scrolls, an ocean of vibrational energy, or a higher plane guarded by beings of light. But how can we in our modern world connect with this ancient wisdom? Can anyone access the Akashic Records, or is it reserved for the spiritually gifted? Spiritual traditions assert that with discipline, mental clarity, and pure intent, anyone can tap into this cosmic repository. Our everyday consciousness, cluttered with distractions, must be elevated to a higher frequency. Methods include meditation, hypnagogic states, shamanic rituals, and lucid dreaming. Meditation is a powerful tool to access the records. Find a quiet space, free from distractions. Breathe deeply to calm the mind and body. Visualize entering a radiant library or sphere of light. Set a clear intention, asking a specific question. Remain open to intuitive insights, images, or sensations. Answers from the records often arrive as intuitive downloads rather than direct words. Have you ever experienced a sudden clarity, an answer that seemed to emerge from nowhere? This could be a fleeting connection to the Akashic Records. Akashic prayer is another method. Some esoteric traditions teach a vibrational key, such as a prayer to the guardians of the records to gain access. For example, I humbly request permission from the keepers of the Akashic Records to access wisdom for my spiritual growth and the highest good. After reciting such a prayer, practitioners enter a meditative state and await responses, which may manifest as visions, feelings, or sudden knowing. If the Akashic Records contain all past, present, and future information, can they predict what lies ahead? Does this imply a fixed destiny, or is the future malleable? Spiritual tradition suggests the future is a field of probabilities, shaped by present choices. The records, then, hold not a single fate, but countless potential timelines influenced by free will. This explains why some prophetic visions fail to materialize. Seers may glimpse a likely timeline that shifts due to collective or individual decisions. Have you ever had a premonition that felt certain but never came to pass? This could reflect a glimpse of an altered timeline. Science, too, offers insights. Einstein's theory of relativity portrays time as nonlinear, while quantum mechanics suggests multiple realities may coexist. Experiments in precognition hint that some individuals can sense events before they occur. If time is an illusion, accessing future information through the Akashic Records becomes plausible. To explore future possibilities, meditate with a focus on a future self, asking what choices led to that outcome. Use hypnotic regression or progression to access past or potential futures. Practice lucid dreaming or astral projection to connect with future insights. Yet a philosophical dilemma arises. Does knowing the future alter it, creating a new reality? If you glimpsed your future, would you act differently? Throughout history, visionaries have claimed to access this universal wisdom. Edgar Cayce, the sleeping prophet, entered trances to retrieve detailed information about strangers' lives, past incarnations, and future events, attributing his insights to the Akashic Records. He spoke of lost civilizations like Atlantis and predicted events that unfolded decades later. Could his abilities be learned by others? Helena Blavatsky, founder of Theosophy, described the records as a vibrational library accessible to those who expand their consciousness. She believed spiritual masters like Buddha and Jesus drew from this universal knowledge, as did ancient cultures like the Egyptians and Mayans. If such wisdom was once known, can we rediscover it? Contemporary accounts, particularly from near-death experiences. NDEs echo these claims. Individuals report being enveloped in light and gaining instantaneous knowledge of their lives and the universe. Could these moments offer a glimpse of the Akashic Records? Spiritual traditions offer various paths to access the records. Meditation remains central, requiring a calm mind and clear intent. Dream work can also serve as a gateway. Set an intention before sleep, record dreams, and look for recurring symbols. Akashic readings by trained practitioners can provide insights into past lives, karmic patterns, or current challenges. Above all, intuition may be the purest channel, reflecting our innate connection to universal wisdom. What if the answers you seek are already within you, waiting to be recognized? Learning to trust subtle signs, gut feelings, synchronicities, may unlock the record's wisdom. If the Akashic Records exist, every question you've ever had about your soul, your purpose, your future is already answered, awaiting discovery. The true mystery lies not in their existence, but in what you do with this knowledge. Will you continue as before, or will you seek the hidden wisdom that could transform your life? What is written about you in the Akashic Records? If you could ask one question, what would it be? Share this exploration with others who seek truth, and let us continue this journey into the mysteries of existence together.